Hey guys! Oh, I do not have the music on. Why is the music not on? We should have music. Where is it? There we go.
There it is.
Anyways, well, there's the music. Hey guys! How's it going? So, you might be wondering where one of our members is. Sad to say that Sanjay Fusion, also known as Anna, is not going to be here today. Something came up, so they're not able to join us. That being said, yeah, let's begin with our little thing because welcome to SCP DnD, where a bunch of us nerdy ass TikTokers, cosplayers, and SCP content creators play D&D. That being said, last we left off, shit got real quick with with Fowler and Artie taking the brunt of the explosion.
I was already real.
No, I mean, shit got real. But that being said,
so we have two real things.
God,
oh,
please no.
One is enough.
One's enough. One's enough.
Oh.
Who's the real? Who do I shoot?
You're kidding. But anyways, when we left off, there was a massive explosion that Fowler and Artie took, saving both of their kids. And Laura, who is literally just a random drow elf that came with the Baron with Silver and Sarah. The thing was, after everything was said and done and everybody was having a joyous laugh after the Baron escaped, somehow even being trying to be stopped by a literal fucking god, Artie was about to hug his daughter. Before that happened, he fell past her and fell to the ground, not moving. That's where we left off. So, as I usually say, what do you guys want to do? Artie is laying on the ground, unconscious, possibly. You don't know.
I mean, I have to go check on him.
Stick.
With a stick.
You're gonna poke us. Alright, Del, make a medicine check. Poke with a stick. You poke it over the fucking stick.
Wait a second.
You can give him guidance if you're able to.
Yeah, I'm just looking if I got guidance or if that's an... Oh, there, guidance. I've used guidance.
Okay. Del, you making that medicine check, buddy? Del?
Del?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Del is dead. He's died.
Oh.
Del, no.
He just touched Art's body and just went...
Delver, no, come back.
Oh, no.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you.
Okay, so my new phone just booted up and started downloading everything that I had before. So I've now switched that to my cell service, and Discord is now on the Wi-Fi.
Okay, sweet. So, good.
All right.
Now, medicine check, since you're checking Art's body. You're basically just checking to see if he has a pulse, checking his pupils, making sure they're dilating, everything.
21.
Guidance.
With guidance, it doesn't really matter because he had a 21.
Okay.
It's very odd He's unconscious. You have a pulse. His eyes are dilating. He's just knocked out.
So, do I stabilize him, or is he stable?
He's already stable. He's just
Okay.
knocked out. That's it. For some reason.
Alright, well, I guess I get him off somewhere isolated, keep a watch on him.
Okay. As you move him, the queen herself walks towards you, wondering what the fuck just happened as well, as Aya runs with you over there to see what's going on. She's very confused and looks towards you, asking, "Is this normal for him after a battle?"
Normally, we don't let him get this bad, or he just gets right back up.
Aya, what do you see? Aya is looking at Artie with a 1,000-yard stare. Aya, the queen replies to her, pushes her. No response. She is literally just looking at Artie with this 1,000-yard stare. Like it's literally just like Vietnam flashback. Just 1,000-yard stare, looking at Artie.
Come near. What do your special eyes see?
Is Artie still a drow right now?
Yeah, he's still a drow.
Does
He
she
puts
recognize him?
She gave off the hint. She kind of figured it out a while ago.
Okay.
After, the incident on the boat.
Oh, she did hear all that.
She was standing 10 feet away. So, kind of hard not to notice that. Gun, what were you going to do?
It looks too real. Well, before I couldn't see anything, but I can take a look again. He says while putting his glasses back on.
You still see, no astral fish or, those weird jellyfish creatures or those weird astral crab things, like under the sea. You do see something very odd. Artie does not look like a skeleton. He looks like a drow.
He gets closer. He has just like a... What the fuck is happening? The look on his face. Guys, he's apparently not a lich anymore. But he is what he is. He looks like a drow. No reaction.
What does that mean?
What does he physically look like right now?
A drow.
Okay, so
Gun
he's
is
just seeing him how he...
Gun's looking through his true sight goggles. He looks just as he is, yes.
Okay.
That's not possible, is it? For someone to go from
Right.
being a lich to being normal again?
Oh, he's just racial fluid.
Turns out
The queen looks towards her sister, shocked in a little scrutinous, as she says, "There have been cases of people coming back from lichdom, but it's a pipe dream. Most of them can't afford the material to make it so, or just lack the power."
But theoretically, a dragon afford the material.
Not even my nephew could afford it. The materials needed are of the outer realms. It's far too dangerous for anybody, even me, to go out there.
Right, the outer realms. That's what I'm always saying. Dangerous.
It's your home, right? He says to Real.
Oh, yeah, the outer realms, that's what we used to call the suburbs.
I am not bothering to correct.
She doesn't even look at you like with any serenity. She's just like, do I have to take your mouth away again?
It'd be a bad idea the last time someone laughed at one of his jokes and they dropped nearly dead.
What about that friend of Artie's? And like friends in, I don't know how to say that. You know what I mean.
Who are you talking
Our
about?
friend of
not
Artie's.
not friend.
Like acquaintance.
Nope. No, like Gun is saying friend but means foe.
Friend.
I think you mean
Yeah.
Jericho?
Yeah, that guy who liquefied himself and Markel.
She knows who you're talking about, but she's under the impression he does not have the power to do what you're saying happened.
Okay, then I'm out of options.
Silver is sitting over by Artie's body with Dell at the moment. Sarah, on the other hand, is right next to Fowler, just basically... She's sleeping at the moment. She is unconscious. She is tired. Laura interjects and states, those two young ones could use some time to sleep. Oh, my apologies. I am, Laura Vasul.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Anyway, I must, thank you all for doing what you did. Those two have been through enough problems as is. That bastard.
It's okay. I have his blood.
She actually goes like that? She actually goes, okay.
He's weird. Ignore him. Were you able to remember everything that was going on?
He's gone.
There goes Real.
No.
And he's back.
Oh
Oh,
no.
he's
There
back.
he is. Hi,
He
Rick.
had too much power. The blood was too much. He couldn't take it.
Anyways, what did you say, Minty?
Asking her if she remembers anything while she was wearing the necklace, if she had awareness.
No. Sadly to say, we don't really have much awareness. Besides pain receptors, that's about all we have.
No sense of time. Nothing like that.
Sorry, we don't. Once those necklaces are put onto us, we are nothing more than puppets.
Do you know how many more necklaces there are, or how many more people you may have?
Plenty. We three are the, well, we're not even the cream of the crop.
That's terrifying.
We were just basically his foot patrol, his backup plan just in case if anything went bad. The throwaway group. And I use the term throwaway very despicable in that term. Any more questions? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
What was the last thing you remembered?
I remember getting the summons, meeting Silva and Sarah in the meeting chambers. We were told we would be escorting the Baron to his mother. Not mother. We were going to escort him to his father and aunties. Once that was told, we got our weapons, got our gear, and were ready to leave. That was until I realized Silva didn't come with us from the dormitory area.
Where did she come from?
You see her physically recoil as she just grabs her arm and squeezes. Like she just really doesn't want to talk about it, but she's kind of forcing herself to get this out. Sorry. She came from the punishment wing of the estate. Apparently, she went off on her own.
How long was that ago?
Couple days, maybe more, maybe less.
Oh. I think she was there because of us.
If we were to ask you to go back, would you be able to imagine? Would you be able to show us different things?
She looks terrified the moment you ask if she could take you guys back there. She looks scared. Like she.
As long as we'll do our best to make sure he's not there or that you're safe.
Make a persuasion check. You're going. It's a high fucking. This is going to be a pretty decent DC to make.
23.
She sits there for a moment, rubbing her hands, just basically going like that. If you can promise me that he will not be there, or that you can promise me protection, if you can make him run, I'm pretty sure you're powerful enough to make him think twice. I'll show you what I know. But I am not making any promises. The Queen immediately interjects and states, "That probably won't be necessary. We have already are sending our troops into his manor as we speak. Any of these imprisoned people that they have there will be promptly sorted out. My mage swordsman can take you there whenever you wish, as soon as you are ready." Anna is also over by Artie, and it seems that Silver and Anna don't want to leave. So if you guys wish to go, all the merrier.
Alright, so we can leave the mansion now, the palace.
You can leave with the Sword Mage Paladin.
Yeah.
Leave.
Yeah, good, because I need to get more gems.
Well, you're not. You're going to the Baron's manor.
Ow.
We're gonna go play I Spy.
Yeah, pretty much. Which, hey, you might have some. You might have some gems running around. Fowler.
I don't know if Fowler would leave, because I think he'd want to stay with his daughter.
All right, that's a fair assumption. And by the way, Fowler, you could just interrupt and say, "I don't think." You could have just said that.
Okay.
You don't have to raise your hand. This isn't a classroom. Speak with some hair on your chest. Speak like a barbarian.
For me to raise my hand.
Well, I can't. It's like 3 in the morning for me.
Yeah, I know. So,
Oh,
guns.
Real has died.
Guys, Ashia doesn't have a hair on her chest. She has scales.
Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, speaking of which, did you end the live on TikTok?
Real.
No, why?
Well, it's not there anymore.
What?
Check it. I think you might have gotten banned.
No.
Oh.
We're gonna take a 5 seconds. 5 seconds. I'll be right back. Hold the fuck on.
Are we clear or?
Let me see.
We're just paused.
I really hope we did not get banned.
Oh, that would be bad because it was on Artie's channel.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
He's laughing.
So I'm banned from going live for the next 5 weeks.
Yeah.
What? Oh, shit.
What?
I don't know. That's besides the point. Back to the game.
Oof.
Back to the game. It's not a big issue. We're fine.
Find out later.
What?
You'll
What?
find later on our break. But anyway, anyways, okay. So Fowler, you just want to stay behind. That's completely
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
We should make sure that everybody who's looking, who's going to go to the mansion to look, knows to for anything with the Chaos Bringers, the Chaos Assert, or even the Six Crows logo.
Okay. So are you
Alright,
are you
I
in,
will.
are you informing the queen as well, so she can look for this as
Yeah.
well? Okay. You basically inform the paladin, who is basically a Goliath. He's the captain of the guard. He's a Goliath as well. But he doesn't seem like the big bulking brute that you've met. He's more tall and lean. He's got more. He's less muscular and more lean. Like he's good at sprinting or something.
Gunn would keep his glasses on the whole way because maybe he missed something.
Okay.
And he wants to see, like, the line between where those spirit creature things and they start.
Okay. The captain comes up to you and says, "Oh, God, no, that's the wrong voice. That is the wrong voice for that man. That was berries that I almost came out with. Hold on. Well, hello there. Name's Samson. I'll be your guide for this one. So, we're heading to Barstew's. Just step through the portal when we go. As he slashes down with this scimitar, this portal opens up in front of you guys as he says, "Come on. We've already taken the fort, and we've already taken the manor. There's nothing much else. Most of his guards have been either dealt with or taken into custody. We're clear to move." So you guys are stepping through?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. As you step through, it feels like you're getting pulled at your, midsection is getting pulled, like somebody's grabbing your shirt and just ripping you through. As you feel like your head is about to touch your feet on the acceleration, you pop out in this very disheveled looking entryway. Basically, the guards have been already here, and they've already started their entire thing with it, and have completely and utterly destroyed this looking for stuff. They sent the message. Whoa, somebody left Nixie. What happened to Ashy? Ashy.
You pooping?
As you guys get there,
What you got there? Some Hawaiian punch?
it's weird. You're looking around and you're seeing these soldiers pushing around documents, looking at things, throwing things away, throwing things over. A couple of them take a couple documents over to a main table and just slam them onto it. Hi, Nick. Hi there, Ash. Welcome back.
My computer froze.
That is fine. Anyways, they slam these documents on the table and then move back in as the captain of the guard comes up and says, "All right, is this everything you can find in the region?" As another guy goes up and says, "No, sir, we're still looking around. But this is everything we found within the main chamber, his bed chambers, and a couple other places. We're still going through the dormitories and clearing them out. There's some resistance, but we've been able to pacify some of the more unruly people." Laura literally is looking around. And then she pops up and says, "If you excuse me, there is a secret chamber right next to his bedroom. You can't really miss it." Sorry, there hasn't been any of that. No, there's a statue of a bronze dragon on his desk. You take that and you twist the head backwards. A button will appear on its tail, by its tail. You press that and the door will open. Alright, we'll go look at that. We'll come back with anything we find. These are all the notes we could find for you folks. We'll be back in a minute.
What you're telling me is the secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel
Ta-da!
through the mountain.
Alright.
Through the manor.
Tunnel.
Through the man.
Alright. Once we start exploring, I'm casting Detect Good and Evil on myself.
Alright.
Yeah.
You guys can there's groups can explore, or they can either explore, or they can sit there and rifle through the documents they found. And because of Minty basically telling them what to look for, there's a good amount of documents there.
I'm gonna start flipping through the documents.
You're gonna start flipping through the documents? Okay.
That's an
Okay.
explore.
Okay. Whoever's going to explore, I need you to roll investigation checks. Minty, I need you to roll a perception check.
Oh, we really backed the wrong ponies on this. Well, thank God, Delano.
Ooh.
8.
I can't do any better than Delano, so we're riding on
Got a
that.
dirty 20.
Fuck this.
So, yeah,
I used one charge.
Alright. Okay.
Alice.
Are you proficient with investigation?
I have expertise in it.
Oh, there you go. Right. Kami, if you have expertise or proficiency, even half proficiency in perception, you can use a charge.
Here's my last charge. 11.
Alright, that's better than nothing. Alright, we'll go with the investigation group first, since there's a lot of them. You guys basically take the better half of an hour looking around. Each of you basically just staying in a group, Gun with his goggles, Del just using his magic to detect good and evil, and Real just being real.
There.
Just being real. Delano, you're looking at this mantle place, which is really well intricate. And Gun's looking around trying to see if there's anything, and he can't see anything. Real, you basically just make a joke about, hey guys, look, it's pulling my finger, as you put your hand into a claw. As you go like that, and you hear a as the mantle moves and starts to shift to the right.
Nailed it.
As Del immediately realizes
I meant
what's
to.
coming and then pushes you out of the way while dodging, as about 5 spears just come out of the fireplace area and impact
Oh, no.
onto the wall. Anything you want to say there, Real?
Wow. This track really gets right to the point.
Yes!
My
And then
fucking
immediately
God.
the wall explodes because they were set for time-delayed fireballs. The spears the spears had glyphs
That
of
was
warning
awesome.
on them. Anyways, as you guys just found this new chamber, as you look inside and go and investigate, it's a small antechamber with nothing more than a bookshelf, some papers here and there. You know, just random scribblings of this weird, archaic bafflement. If any of you any of you can roll either a religion, yeah, I'll say that, a religion, because there are religious scriptures here. You can either roll religion, arcana, religion or arcana. You can choose one of those two.
They are
Is it any
equal.
particular language?
Some of it is in Draconic, which Delano doesn't have a problem reading. There is some Abyssal in here that is going to be hard to read. Huh?
I can read Abyssal.
Okay, never mind. But
Delano's apparently got it all under control.
and some primeval.
I cannot do that.
But anyways,
They went tongues.
all right, Del, you. Oh, God, you're going to use another last charge.
Yeah, I got a dirty 21.
Yeah. Okay.
I hate my eyes. Just so you know.
That's the 5th 5 you've rolled already.
I hate my dice. Just so you know.
Anyways, Del, you basically are reading through this. And Gunn, you kind of have a general idea of what this is, and you're reading through it as well. Real, you're just sitting there chilling, drinking out of your flask. Going like, oh yeah, you know that word? Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you know that word? Cool.
Cool. Very neat. I'm looking around right now too. Is there any like aesthetically cool stuff? Like it doesn't have to be like magic or anything, but like I mean we're in like a fancy dungeon mansion. Is there just
There
like, any
is
stuff that
there
looks
is like
cool?
stuffed heads on the wall of dead animals and other crap. which you kind of find redundant due to the fact the motherfucker was a dragon.
Ooh, is there like a wolf head like on a placard?
It takes you a minute, but yeah, you can find one in about 15 minutes.
Oh, nice. That's what I'm doing while they're deciphering this text.
All right, Del.
I'm taking the wolf head with me.
Del.
Yeah?
Would you tell the people what you're reading?
Oh, of course.
Okay. What you're reading
Oh,
is ancient scripture of some kind. You got all of the abyssal, you got all of the draconic. It's the primordial you're having a very hard time with. But you get the word Dracolich.
God.
No. I don't like that. No.
What? Draco Lich?
Dragon Lich.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a dragon lich.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
If that
I don't
correlates
like-
to party in any sort of way, I'm going to cry.
But you only read it. You get the name of what it is, but you just don't get anything else. The rest of it's in primordial.
I imagine that's what Baron Bartok was? That's why he's so festering and off. Barsu.
Barstu.
Force. No. Force. Do.
Barstu.
Prove him.
All right, but that's pretty much all you guys find. All right, Kami, you rolled. Yeah, you rolled 11. That's pretty decent. Actually, wait a minute. You know what? Roll another d20. Because Laura's with you right there, and you told her what she was needing to look for, so she's just aiding you.
Straight D20.
Straight d20. This is straight d20?
8.
Ooh.
Okay. So you got basically a 19. We'll just call it 19.
Okay.
So she just basically was helping you out and this and that. Alright. So. Okay. You tell her what to look for, she looks for the notes. By the time they just found the secret room, you discovered some interesting notes. You guys ready for this? Because I know Minty's going to attack this. Minty,
Oh no.
write this number down so that way you have this. 54 minutes, 28 seconds. Alright, you ready? You find a letter that's addressed to Barstu. And it reads, Barstu, the time has come. I'm sorry that we were not able to acquire the ingredient that you wished for. We were able to require one thing that you wanted to study instead, but that came at a heavy price. We lost a lot of good men getting that. And whatever it is, it won't shut the hell up. It's honestly one of the most annoying creatures I've ever had the unfortunate pleasure of being next to. The rotten decay on this damn thing is so disgusting. And the fucked up part is, it won't die no matter how hard we try.
I don't know.
Now, that part loses me a little bit, but the beginning's pretty good.
Fuck.
We
Okay.
even double checked to make sure this damn thing wasn't a lich itself, but it isn't. Meet us at the usual rendezvous. We'll be waiting for you there.
Oh. It's 6:18.
Signed,
Oh.
Jericho.
What?
God.
Signed, Jericho.
Jericho, I don't have
Jericho.
Jericho's blood
Okay.
yet. It's a hard thing to get, but we're gonna get it.
Oh, we're in trouble.
Actually, with that 19, you also find another letter This one I'm giving to you because that was a really cool thing that you asked, and I'm gonna make sure you get this because that was interesting on that theory. I'm gonna reward you for that.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Dear Mr. Barstow, we are happy to inform you that we did find a loophole to the system that you asked of us. There was one major issue. You need some sort of blood ritual of the person's blood that you made the pact with. There is a problem with this. It cannot be that easy to get a dead man's blood. However, if you were able to somehow come across it, we would be able to help you. It will not be cheap, but it will be beneficial. However, our services are not required afterwards. Please, keep this in mind. Also, the secondary object that you wished for us to locate, we did in fact find. The problem is she died quite some time ago. We were able to somewhat resurrect her, but she is not in the right headspace. We are keeping her in our area for further study. You can come to our laboratory any time that you wish. Sincerely yours, the Archduke. Oh, I misspoke on that. I read the wrong thing. The Archduke part. That's not Archduke. The Archmage of the Crystalline Kingdom.
Oh. That should be interesting.
Dun,
to double.
dun.
From what you gather, what they're talking about somewhat reminds you of something. You said,
Can I roll an adventure?
if you want. You sit there for a moment and go, something. The blood pack seal. But that doesn't make any sense. Unless, come on. It's not rocket science to figure this one out.
I know.
Alright, not gonna say.
He wasn't using his own blood for the blood pack seal.
Nope.
He's using artist blood.
There you go. Anyways, after about another hour or so, the guards come back from that little hidden chamber with a small chest and put it on the table, saying, "We've tried to break into this goddamn thing like a million frickin' different ways. It ain't opening. Have you tried breaking it? Multiple times. It ain't budging. And the fucked up part is, as he takes his knife and sticks it in the crack, check this out. He twists it up, and you hear a it's not registering, and it's pissing me off. You hear a very, low to high pitched screech as drool begins to, drop down the chest. I don't know how he did it, but he got a mimic as a fucking pet.
Hey, good boy.
I got this.
Is it a good boy?
They're just looking at you
Good
like,
boy.
Okay, whatever you say, lady. And they just back off.
I cast guidance on Kamari.
You do speak mimic.
I know, I do. little guy, are you hungry?
Who you calling little guy?
I'm sorry.
The big boy.
You know,
That's a big boy.
this is the conversation they're hearing. You guys are just hearing these weird, like you ever hear the Predator
Guttural noises.
from
Oh,
Predator
God.
versus
No.
Alien?
God, yeah.
No,
Imagine
stop.
that sound. That's what you're hearing coming from both
Ew.
of them.
Stop. No.
Whatever, I still have guidance on Kamari.
Yeah, I got you. You know, it's really weird to see one of you humies actually know how to speak our language.
I like having fun.
Yeah, you're a weird one.
I've been called worse.
Eh,
So what you got inside?
wouldn't you like to know?
I would. What can I do to convince you to let me see?
Well, yeah. He sits there and he doesn't have eyes. This is the thing. The eyes are inside the box. He's just sitting there. I got nothing. Look, all I'm here doing is just doing my job. I was told to guard something, I'm guarding it. There you go.
That's not
And look, you guys could wail on me till the cows came home. Problem is, I learned how to use some spells. You ain't breaking me anytime soon.
Oh, you know some spells?
Yeah,
I'm gonna turn to the group. Who knows this spell?
Not it.
the guards just look at each other like... The commander's even going, I know counter spell, but that's about all I know.
I know levitate.
Levitate.
wonderful.
I could try to charm it.
And I could try to levitate it, we'll say a number of times.
If you want, you could try to charm it.
No. It says a humanoid creature, I can't charm it.
Last time I
As long
checked
as
the
it
word...
weighs less than 500 pounds. There you go.
yeah,
More.
yeah, it does. I'm pretty sure command works on anybody, doesn't it?
Suggestion?
Oh, I could try to suggest it, yeah.
Go for it. Oh, wait. How's this gonna work? Okay, I'll tell you what. Suggestion... What's the wording of suggestion verbatim?
Suggestion reads, you suggest a course of activity, parenthesis, limited to a sentence or two, end parenthesis, and magically influence a creature that, I gotta move my camera a little bit, that you can see within range, that you can hear, that can hear and
can't
understand
speak.
you.
Mimic.
Yeah, but does it understand common? Is the question. Okay, give me, what is this, level 2? How long does it take to fill those crystals? A short rest for the low level ones? Give me an hour.
Or you have Kamari right there. You can attempt to do that. You can have Kamari tell you how to pronunciate.
Yeah. For command, it has to
Not that
stand
hard.
there.
Kamari, I need to get you to give me a breakdown
It's
lesson
real
Okay.
how to
on
do
the
something.
phonetic.
That's hard.
Okay.
Alright.
We're okay. Minty, Kamari, I need you to do a performance check, and Real, I need you to do a performance check.
I'm decent at these. I'm gonna give myself guidance.
Seven.
But it's going to be at disadvantage.
At disadvantage? What? Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be at disadvantage.
We're gonna ride it all out here, right? So performance.
Oh, I saw the
Okay,
guidance.
and now my guidance. Hold on, I'm gonna do my guidance.
Why don't you just roll your next d20 and add the guidance to it? Both of them.
What's been real?
What?
Go question him.
Nothing. Just
What?
go ahead. Just go ahead. Go ahead.
I got an 18.
All
I'm
right.
gonna add the guidance. How do we feel about 19? Is 19 strong? Asking the crowd. Is
We'll
19 strong?
We'll see. We'll see.
Asking the crowd, because I could do better. I might as well just do better. So I'm gonna use my favorite by the gods.
You do realize this is a disadvantage, and you rolled with just regular. roll.
Oh, you're right.
That's why I was asking, like, why you only rolling
You're
one.
right. Yeah.
Oh no, my roll is advantage too.
No, you don't. But you didn't roll high enough on the performance to give him just a dumb
Okay,
roll.
so it's 2 less. So I'm going to use my favorite by the gods regardless. So plus the 1 is a 17. Plus whatever this is. Oh, I'm so glad. So that's 19 altogether at disadvantage. Pray into 3
Okay.
or 3. Now I'm
All right.
saying.
All right. Hold on. Let's see if he understood you.
I just added my guidance from before to my 16, so now I have 20.
All right, then it would have been a flat roll. Then yeah, you're fine. That 18 plus 1, you could use favor of the gods if you wanted to. Yeah, he understands you perfectly. What was
So-
your suggestion?
So I'm trying to do suggestion. What's the goal here? We're just trying to get him to move out of the way, or
Open up.
Opened up the safe and got him like to say.
Open your
like,
mouth.
"Wow."
Show us what you're wearing. Give
Oh,
us fingers.
he is the safe. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
That's what a
so
mimic
he's
is.
going to say. He's going to be like, please open up the safe so we may safely take the contents. Is the suggestion, and that's going to be a wisdom 16 saving throw at disadvantage.
All right, what was that again? Fuck.
Wisdom 16 saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh, that was cocked as all hell. Okay. Yeah, he fucking.
Eh.
That's a hard no for him.
And
He fails.
then Real's going to gesture to Kamari.
The fuck is that supposed to do?
I'm just gesturing that the safe is open.
Oh.
Like
Okay.
after you.
He sits there for a second, and then you just see as his mouth opens. You see. This is very odd. Kamari, you see this weird contraption in this thing's mouth.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Are you going to remove the object?
Can I see if it's like booby trapped?
There's no booby trap. It was in the mouth of a fucking mimic. If it,
You never know.
I know,
He
I
may
know.
have done,
The mimic.
Like,
the
he may
mimic.
have done two-step authentication on this thing.
yeah, well,
I
yeah.
read Black Guidance on Kamari.
All right. I'm gonna gently take it out and set it on the desk.
Okay. As you take it out, it then, hold on, I'm trying to, here it is. I need you to roll me a D100 real quick, since you touched it.
D100.
I asked to check
Uh-oh.
the traps.
Well, technically this isn't a trap.
88.
Where's Dell?
Got 88.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Oh.
83. If you want, you can go to your inventory and add the energy bow artifact as you hear a voice in your head say, "A new bearer holds my bow, it seems."
No.
What?
No.
You have found the energy bow artifact. That-
Okay.
A new
That-
hand touches the
The
beacon.
beacon, yes, I came up with the same idea. FYI, artifact is more powerful than legendary items.
Holy shit.
You actually found it. You lucky sons of bitches. I rolled an 83 and I said if you roll higher than me on the D100, you would get it. You have found your legendary item of the game.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
If you want to look up the stats, you can real quick.
I am looking at them. Huh.
You have a dexterity of 19, I'm hoping.
A dexterity?
Yes.
18.
You can't use it! Well, you can, but you cannot attune to it and get its benefits. So, next time you level up, you might want to think about it. Because just read the stuff you get. And while she's doing that, the box immediately closes and goes, "Hey, you tricked me, you little shit!"
I didn't trick you, he did. You mad at him.
Why you?
Real doesn't understand mimic, so he doesn't know what's going on.
Oh yeah, shit, you don't understand mimic.
He just sees Kamari pointing at him.
Yeah, I just basically had Kamari write me a sheet of paper in phonetics, and I was like, oh yeah, I can say that.
Oh god.
Okay. Shit, I don't have this prepared.
said it.
I thought I
Not
had
me.
this prepared. Yeah, fuck it. It's not a big issue. We're not gonna have a fight because the mimic's literally just a mimic. It's a baby box mimic. There's not much of a fight you can do with this. I mean,
Push it with that hammer.
what hammer? But anyways, he looks at you, says, "You fucking bastard," and then immediately just chomps on his lower lip, and then just keeps chomping and chomping and chomping until he just disappears.
Oh no.
Huh.
Okay, what the fuck happened there?
Feels
He
like,
pulled a JoJo.
He was mad.
what did he do? What did he do? Where did he go?
He basically
Pulled it in on himself.
Ate himself.
he ate himself
Death.
to another dimension, basically.
It's just like Vanilla Ice from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh my god.
Anyways, Jesus fucking Christ, you guys. Blech. Well, that is all happening on their side. Fowler! You're still at the castle
Yes, I am.
with Art, Silver, Sarah.
Yes, I am.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I need to think of this. But you know what? We'll do this. Since you're there and you're the only one there, roll me a D100.
Me?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. What do I do? How do I roll D100?
It's literally says D100.
Go to the
It's the
custom
two.
dice,
Yeah, go to the
bottom
custom.
left.
Yeah. Custom dice, bottom left.
Steve. Just one? Just one?
Just one roll of a D100. $67.
I'm gonna die. Am I dead?
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about. There's
Ain't nothing
absolutely
to worry about.
nothing to
What's
worry
that?
about. Hold on.
Ain't nothing to worry about.
There are tears in my eyes. I don't believe you.
I need to.
Oh.
You have nothing to fear. You're completely fine. You're absolutely, completely fine. Yeah.
Oh, cry. That is a threat.
Hey, don't worry.
Threat.
So that's
I don't know
6,
where we are.
12, 18, 20. What's 18 plus 5 again? That's 23,
18 plus
right?
5?
That's 23, right?
23.
Yeah.
It's 23.
Oh, cool. Because that's the age of your daughter now. That's the age of your daughter now. She's 23 years old. She's 23 years old.
She's 23. Okay.
Yeah, I was just rolling to see her age. What did you think I was using all these D6 for?
Killing her.
Why would I do that?
Yes.
You say with a slight grin.
Death and destruction.
I am a very sadistic man. What do you want from me? But anyways, no.
You are.
But anyways,
The next,
no. She
the next day
is.
she's
She.
still a-
Oh, sorry.
The next day she's still ages. Another 23 years.
Funny, but no. That really wouldn't do
Try.
much to her. She's a drow. They live for almost 1,000 years. That's not really a big deal.
It's true.
Oh, it will be.
But anyways, she wakes up in your arms as she's just still really, really sleepy. As Silver looks over towards you and says, "You know, she wouldn't stop screaming about she wanted her mommy and daddy. We always thought she was weaker than everybody else, but she turned out to be one of the heart. She turned out to be stronger than everybody else."
She's like her mom.
I'm trying to say that as a compliment. No, it might come out as an insult. I'm not a people person.
Neither am I. It's all right.
I really. As this weird, awkward silence is piercing the room, you hear, immediately out of nowhere, Artie just rinses up and screams out, "Silva!" As immediately he is now sitting up. You want to do anything?
And you're still alive.
He's literally like grabbing his chest. What the? He looks over towards you and your daughter and immediately draws his pistol and backs up against the wall. What's going on? What the hell are you? Where the hell am I?
Calm down. What's... Do you not recognize me?
What the fuck are you talking about? Who the hell are you?
Calm down. You are not in danger. I'm not your enemy.
Where the hell are we?
We're in a castle with some dragon, woman, god thing. I don't know. Calm down. You passed out.
Passed out? What the fuck are you talking about? I had a fucking sword through my chest. He
Look
looks...
the silver.
Oh. Silver's still shocked. He looks panicked. Like he actually really believes that he had a sword in his chest.
I don't know how to convince somebody to calm down. I'm not good at that. think he'd get up and like, I'm not gonna hurt you. You're not in danger. You passed out. We fought some dude, and you passed out in front of everyone.
What the hell are you talking about? I was just in the woods. I was rushing home. He's grabbing his head, and he's just, like, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. This is when you notice Anna slipping behind him. He does not notice. She does get the crit when it comes. She does get the grapple. And proceeds to choke him out.
Atta girl.
Oh.
I don't think she'd do that, but okay.
It was more or less like, he's acting weird. He needs to calm down. MTF training kicks in.
Okay.
Like, we don't know what happened to him. This could be some other weird shit. What the fuck's going on?
True.
So, Lana proceeds to basically incapacitate Artie and put him back on the bed and take his weapons away. Silver does notice the 2 pistols that are hers and goes and retrieves them. She looks at them for a moment and then just puts them in where they're supposed to go and goes and sits by Artie's side. That's basically what happened while they were away. And as you guys are coming back to the castle, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to take our 15-minute break. It's a little early, but I need to check some shit because I don't know what the hell's going on with my TikTok account. So we'll be back in about 15-20 minutes as everybody goes to the bathroom, grabs a snack, grabs a drink. We'll be back. All right, we're back after some very engaging conversation about orcs, quarks, and the stupidity of 40k sometimes, I swear to God. But anyways, as we left off, basically, you guys were coming back to it and being told that Artie woke up. But it wasn't Artie. Or it was Artie, but he was acting very, very strange.
Strange how?
He was acting like he had lost his memory or something. He didn't recognize me. He pulled out his weapons.
Okay.
I'd like to look at him again with my glasses.
Still,
Just see if
still,
he changed somewhat.
oh, still looks like a drow.
I think I figured it out.
Did he say anything?
He had a
Just-
oh, go ahead.
Just like, who the hell are you? What's going on? I was, like, he was saying that the last thing he remembered, he was in the forest going home and somebody stabbed him through the chest. Don't know what significance that is. Maybe you do.
Could it be that his consciousness got reset to the path? To his past, where he still was a drow?
Maybe not reset. Maybe just everything since he stopped being a drow is missing.
Did someone unglitch him? And then he's now not a lich anymore, but all the memories that are connected to being a lich are now gone, and he's continuing where he left off.
Is that possible?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't.
It's a big
Mari's like,
brain
I know
things.
nothing about magic. Magic confuses me.
All right, you guys could try.
I just smashed Lee with a pestle.
Yeah.
Or a pestle. I'm done.
You guys could wake him up and talk to him again if you wanted to try that. He is unarmed.
Feels like, what if little goblin stole his memory?
Real, I know,
Have
our
pale
world
women
is
tell their
weird,
kids. Okay.
but we're not that weird.
Not that weird. Okay. We could try asking him, blessing remember to see exactly where he is. What
Should
he
I
is
charm
current.
him first so he doesn't attack us?
We could take his weapons and I could levitate him.
Well, the weapons have already been taken away.
Oh, I could levitate him and then he can't move.
You could try.
You could try. Yeah, you could try.
Yeah.
Where's
All
the
right,
cat?
so I'm gonna levitate him.
All right.
He's unconscious, right?
Yep. But he weighs more than 500 pounds.
He weighs more than 500 pounds.
Yep.
I'm
sorry!
There's an upcast.
If you
I
want
think
to
there might be an upcast condition.
take a look at that. Before that, I'll actually tell you how much he actually weighs, so that way you guys know in the future that spell doesn't work on Artie. He currently, at his present
He's a
ability,
hefty boy.
I made sure to write this in his notes. Hold on.
No, I can't even upcast it.
In his
Bullet.
current state, he weighs 5,218 pounds.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
only?
Oh,
Big boy.
Can't ride in the wagon anymore. The horses are gonna have a hard time.
It's weird. It affects certain things, but other things it doesn't. It's very odd. Magical, you would say. Magically delicious.
I try to just press charm person on him.
So
He's
I could bang
unconscious,
him first.
so
Wake him.
you need to wake him up before you do any charm spells. You can bang him right now if you wanted to.
I'm gonna bane him.
Okay. He is banged. He is unconscious, so bane automatically hits.
Bam. Now somebody wake him up.
I'll wake him up, I guess, because I talked to him before he passed out. Hey.
He
Hello.
stirs a bit
Hello.
and then wakes up. He wakes up, looks around, realizes what's going on, and he begins to panic again and put his back against the wall.
Real squats down in front of him and is like, "Hey, Artemis Fowl, get it together."
Who the fuck are you?
Okay.
Sorry.
Like,
Okay.
hey, don't you remember? Don't you remember, like, all the field missions? You know?
Who
Back at-
the hell are you?
You know, Site 58,
Site what?
Can't remember real.
And
He
ask
gone.
one question.
Well, I give up on
Neil, I do not think he knows who you are.
It's worth a shot.
And
What did you say?
Come here, do your thing.
Okay. Yeah, I cast charm person.
What's the DC?
So you won't get a panic attack.
What's the DC?
15.
He makes it with a 17.
Wait,
Fuck.
but he's baned.
Oh yeah, minus a
Oh,
D4.
-4.
So yeah, you got him.
Nice.
Alright, so he is charmed at the moment. He is friendly.
Then just sits down next to him and tries to put his arm around his shoulder. Just be calm. We're your friends. We're your teammates.
Yeah, right. Sorry, just... He's still, like, grabbing his chest. Like, he's just physically unable to dissociate, you know, the feeling of getting a big-ass sword stabbed through his chest. He's still a little loopy.
Okay, Ashley is gonna bend down to him and look at him and say, "Okay, you look like you need something to eat. Are you hungry or thirsty? Do you need anything?"
I'm fucking starving.
Right. Whenever Bad Patch is gonna pull out a thermos and give it to him.
He pops it open, sniffs it. What does it smell like? Spicy. Why is it so spicy?
Why is it spicy?
He takes a sip, then another sip. I've had hotter, but this is pretty good. And just starts to drink it. What exactly is he drinking right now?
Alligator Cajun.
Oh, he is just he's drinking. He doesn't give a fuck at the moment. So, he's sitting there drinking. He is calm. He is collective. Anybody got any ideas?
Say he tells all of us again what happened, so we really know.
What do you mean? What happened? I heard gunfire. I heard scream, and I ran back home. I got ambushed. I took him out. Then when I got back home, he pauses. And
Wait a
it's
fucking minute.
it's a very deep pause as he's realizing what transpired. As tears start to come down his face. As he just says, Silva, why? This piques Silver's ears up. Why are you saying Mom's name? He looks up to see Silver, and the tears just more intensify as he stands up, looks at her, and then just hugs her. What the fuck is going on? You were just a baby. What the hell is happening?
They're gone.
So,
We like make an Arcana check? Or
I will say this. You can make a history, Arcana, or you could, and I'm going to say this right now, you could attempt an insight check on Artie himself.
I'm going with Arcana.
It's up to you.
No.
Nice.
Finally a good roll.
Anybody else rolling?
I'll roll this. 18.
Okay. Fowler? Real? You guys gonna attempt it?
No.
Am I rolling again?
Arcana, history, or insight?
I'll give Fowler guidance.
Roll a d4.
Three.
13, okay. Gun. You were actually kind of paying attention this time when the Queen was talking about reversing lichdom. There are side effects. In this case, your thought process comes to the fact that this is him probably before the lich effect actually kicked in. Kamari, on the other hand, you rolled a good insight check. Your insight check notices that whenever Artie is standing or moving or even talking, it's very odd. Because it is not... You were very insightful when it came to Artie back when he was in his other state. He's moving, acting, talking, and generally he is acting completely different than the norm. Something's weird about it. Well, Dell and Fowler did not make the criteria, so
Nope.
sorry.
Yeah.
And it's very odd. Because after he sees Silver, and she's literally a grown woman at this moment, he's very perplexed. Okay, I need a drink. A very strong drink.
Real pulls his flask out and tosses it to him.
Thank you.
Or Gun would just say, left back pocket.
Left back pocket. He reaches back there,
His pocket.
pulls out another flask that looks similar. Throws Real his flask and pops open the flask that was in his back left pocket and goes. Makes the save so he doesn't pass out immediately. Fucking hell! Oh, Dragon Swill? Who the hell makes this?
We got
Well,
further
no, you
than
like
I
it, apparently.
I actually drank this stuff.
Yes, all the time.
Yep. I passed out just from the smell of it.
Yeah, Dragon Swill you can only drink if you're a dragon. That's why it's called Dragon Swill. You're swilling with you'd be swilling around if you tried to drink it. What the
Well, bottoms up.
I'm good. I'm good. This is just I need a minute. Just give me a minute to wrap my head around this.
Gun just stands up and goes to the others and tries to talk a bit quieter too, so Artie can't hear
Yeah.
him.
Go ahead.
He just says what you told us, that his
His mind reset to when he before came a lich.
yeah.
Do you know if there's a way to get the memories back?
Roll gun. You can roll a history check now.
Okay, give me a second.
Guidance.
Thanks.
Guidance. Oh, nat fucking 20. You are good, my friend. There is a way. There is a way to return the memories and not him become a lich again. You have to find the piece. You have to find the phylactery that has been deactivated and perform a little ritual that only takes about an hour.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the others know that now.
Okay. It's very odd. The way that this ritual is supposed to be taking place, because of that nat 20, you remember that the only way that someone could be reverted from a lich is if they took the lichdom away from that person.
So,
And because of that nat 20, actually, here, real quick, roll that d4. Roll that d4.
Okay.
I want to see something.
Okay, give me a second.
This motherfucker gets a 4. This motherfucker got a 4. Okay, and because of that 25, you also know, or at least you remember something back at the manor. Dracolich, 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 Dracolich. Then it clicks. The only way Artie could have gone back to his humanoid state is if somebody ripped the lichdom away from him.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I said earlier.
Yeah. You did.
Yeah, you did. But
Big brain.
you keep hearing that word over and over in your head is Dracolich. 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 And then it kind of dawns on you. Lichdom is just a phase of being. Anybody could have gotten it. Including a dragon.
Mm. I think our new friend wants to be a Dracolich.
Well, from
Who's better?
what you're looking at, doesn't seem that he wants to be. It might be that he is.
Yeah, I already saw his. I think I already saw his Dracolich form.
Oh,
Didn't I?
Possibly. You don't know.
Well, he was rotting away, so I think.
he may also have been in the process.
So,
You also know that Dell would also know that. Not Dell. Who would know this? Ash! Ash would know this.
The what?
When you were talking to the Queen, the first time you met. She was in two places at once.
Places at once?
She was talking to you, and she was talking to the rest of the party at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm giving that to you because you rolled a goddamn 25, you son of a bitch. Holy shit. So, with that being said, Art speaks up and says, okay, Silver kind of put me through all of this. I was a lich?
and I
Yeah.
tried to be quiet.
Silver basically just caught him up as best she could, from what she could gather.
Yes.
Okay, I was a lich. I was part of your guild, or whatever it's called.
We're like a band.
I'm going to assume that's a cover story, because I swear to God that please no.
I give
It
him a
is.
business
Don't worry.
card.
Don't worry. That's the only saving grace right now.
You were the drummer.
Roll a deception check. If you want to say that, if
I'd
you
like
want him to
that.
believe it, roll a deception check against his insight check.
Not one.
Hard
He
no!
knows I'm mixed up.
He literally just, and the fucked up part is, I rolled a 19, so it's a mod 20. He looks at you and just goes, yeah, right, just, right. I'll believe that when I believe the fact I've been drinking Dragon Swill for the past who knows how long.
Probably said it with a
Well,
giggle.
that part's true.
I'm drinking it. Why is it in your pocket, bro?
To scare
Kerosene.
monsters.
Kerosene, I don't know. Anyways, he basically starts talking to you guys, and you get basically the timeline that happened. The story that he told Kami the night at the bar was pretty much what led up to it. He rejected his memories of the SCP Foundation and placed them basically in a lockaway. When he died, technically, the memories came back.
So we have to kill him.
No. No.
We're gonna table that for now.
Let's not say we did. But anyways, so yeah, it pretty much runs the story. He ran back to his home to find his wife dead, his child missing. But before that happened, Barstu appeared and put a big-ass fuck you greatsword through his chest. Yeah, so the timeline tracks.
So it's from this point on that he doesn't remember anything.
He doesn't remember anything past this point. Past the sword going in his chest, him fading to black, and then him hearing a word. But that's about it.
What word?
What word?
It's gonna sound stupid. It was
Try me.
It was a thundering, booming voice saying pathetic.
Pathetic.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, he performs it pretty decent. Minty, Kami, Real, and Del. This voice very sounds similar for you three. Sounds like 682.
Ah.
Beautiful.
No, thank you.
It sounded like that voice. Deep, disheveled, and angry. That being said, I am grateful. I mean, I got my daughter back. I'm alive again. God. Fuck.
And you're in a band.
I wonder if Dylan is still around.
What?
I'm sorry.
Oh!
Who?
Dylan.
Have I gone over my dreams?
I know it's stupid, but he also went by that dumb nickname. Fucking dragon. Yeah, right.
Gunn just uses
Oh my god.
disguise self to morph himself into dragon pervert.
Yeah. So you guys actually did meet him.
Dragon pervert. Yes, we did meet the dragon
Yeah.
pervert.
His dad's name was Delano.
Dragon. Hold on. What?
Long story.
Saw more of him than I care for, I might say.
Okay
It's
then.
bit of a species, that's so what I call them, a dragon pervert.
What happened to his?
Turns out he
He,
actually is.
he looks at the image for a moment and says, "What the fuck did he do to his ears? He was an elf the last time I saw him."
He's still an elf. He just cut them a little bit.
Yep. That would be his forte. Rebellious till the end of Earth.
Some people cut their hair, some their ears.
Yeah.
Sort of crazy, maybe.
It's. You said your name was Delano, right? And he points to Del.
Yep, always have been.
Huh. That's weird. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Hi, by the way. Crap. I'm kind of a disheveled right now. I don't know if I should go by the name you guys have been calling me, or do you guys even want to know what my actual name is?
Oh, please
Use
tell us.
use that name you're comfortable with.
Fine.
Yeah, I mean,
It's, and he looks towards his silver like he really does want to say it, but at the same time he doesn't want to. Let's just stick with Artie for right now. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we've been calling you Artemis Fowl for years now.
Roll a deception check. I swear to fucking God, real. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
No!
Yeah,
Meeting
24.
someone with amnesia and just fucking with them.
Huh. Really?
We have not.
We just called you Audie.
Okay.
Yeah,
worry.
no.
Thanks. Listen, just call me that for right now. It's a lot easier than my actual name. Especially since I should be technically dead.
Well, you're technically immortal.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Maybe.
Don't
Fuck.
worry about it.
Fuck, you didn't know that?
That's a little bit of a jarring.
At this point.
That's a little bit of a jarring statement. What do you mean I'm kind of immortal?
Well, I mean, we're not so sure now. I don't think.
You
It's
want
very
us to
hard
try?
to explain.
No, just stop. The head hurts. Listen, I'm going to relax for a bit, and then as soon as he stands up and he's about to reach for the door opens up, and he immediately gets tackled. As you see Aya literally just hugging him, going, I knew it was you, darling. I knew it. Aya? Wait.
Yeah, that's a new story to tell.
And that's where we're going to leave it for next week. I know this session was a little short, but I kind of feel like this was the best place to stop at the moment. Also, since Anna's not here, it just doesn't feel right without her here.
Mm-hmm.
So, this was a little bit of a short session, but Anna's going to have to come back because of next week and do a little bit of maintenance because, well, you guys leveled up. You're now level 8.
Ah,
Oh, no.
Yay.
Due to the fact that you hit a milestone, freaking Minty rolling a good roll for that goddamn bow. So yeah, we're gonna leave it there. Next week we're gonna come back. But yeah, holy shit. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.